One shot. Let's begin. Ruru Chouchou by Nishiori Nami. Translate and upload by Hachimitsu Scans, Deuce X Scans, and Toko. It is Pride Month. We're reading nothing but LGBT plus manga, and well, all that being said, let's LG begin, everybody. Ruru Chouchou, a pure Japanese-style trap comedy, makes its appearance by Nami Nishiori.
Calling someone cute is basically a compliment. For example, when talking about a small animal or a woman who's dressed up, but sometimes it's a word that's difficult to react to. Hey, do you have a second? You're so cute. What? Such as when the target, Serrano, is a boy, like me. Wanna have some tea with us in there? Again? The best thing to do at times like this is to run away. I have stuff to do. It's just for a little bit, okay? They're stubborn.
Let's see. Hey, you guys. Is something I'd hardly call a gentleman. Who the hell, what? Hey, you guys.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I'm Lori, and can't you see you're bothering her? To start with forcefully inviting someone is something I hardly call gentlemanly. Yori.
Whoa, what's with this handsome guy's aura? We can't match that. Let's get out of here for now.
Clatter, clatter. Are you okay?
Uh, yeah. So, wow. He's so tall and cool.
Miss, how unfortunate for you.
So that's how it is. Well, it often happens to me.
Really? That sounds terrible.
But he did save me. Thank you very much for saving me. I'm Serrano. Is there some way I could repay you?
Repay me? You don't have to do that. I just did it on my own.
But, well, I kind of feel bad about it.
Really? Well, then, will you accompany me all day tomorrow?
Huh? Well, wait a second. If I'm with someone cool like this for a whole day, I might figure out the secret to being like that. Okay.
Really? Then I'll meet you here tomorrow.
I feel bad for him, but to achieve my goal, I'll have to use him. The next day, huh? Although this is to achieve my goal, I didn't think I'd end up having to all-out cross-dress. Despite me usually being persistent about being manly, Mom just,
I wore this when I was younger.
what? If someone finds out, I'll just be seen as a pervert. I have to hurry up and get to where I'm meeting.
That's a cute outfit.
What?
I got you. Are you okay?
I, I'm sorry. Wow, he looks so cool today, too. I guess it was right for me to come a little early. I'm so ashamed.
Then, let's go.
Okay.
Aw, so sweet.
Wow, that's so pretty.
Yeah, I think this would look good on you.
Huh? Thank you?
Yeah, I'm sure you look pretty wearing this.
Huh? Something feels out of place. Thanks for today.
Well, it was to repay you in the first place. Oh, thanks for today.
Well, it was to repay you in the first place, and I also had fun. Kinda just had a sudden twinge of guilt.
How dare you embarrass us yesterday, but that won't happen today.
Huh?
Look at our flawless protection. Your aura's no longer a threat. We're over here. What? You tricked us?
This guy's an idiot. Or, this guy's an idiot.
Step back. Damn it.
Damn it. Then we'll have to take them off. Whoa, so bright. If it's come to this, even if it's a random, you're gonna have tea with us.
Whoa.
Like I thought, this person is,
Huh?
Gah. You guys, aren't you embarrassed as men to raise your hands to a woman?
Huh? No way. Woman? No way. I didn't tell you? What? But on the other hand, that's one more woman.
By the way, I'm a guy.
Are you serious? Women are scary. I'm surprised you're so strong. Phew.
My family runs a dojo. Plus, more than half is thanks to you. But besides that, you were a woman after all.
I didn't intend on hiding it though. I thought that if I was with someone cute like you, I might figure out the secret to that, but you ended up being a boy. I'm sorry for mistaking you for a girl.
It's okay. I also thought you were a guy. I thought I could figure out the secret to being cool if I behaved like you because my goal was to be a cool guy.
So, please.
Forgive me by doing this for you, okay?
Is this the birth of a couple? Like I thought. You're very cute. Huh?
What? Huh? Want to seriously go out for a while?
What? Oh, man. See, like I never. Well, whenever I go through these series, I don't really read beforehand. It's called read and react because it's generally the first time I'm reading it. It's generally the first time I'm reacting to it because basically all I do when I go like, I'm like, whoa, there's nothing nudity here, no nudity. And hey, I at least they're being honest. Like, okay, you mistake a character for a guy, gal, non-binary pal. I was honestly waiting for the twist. I didn't pick up that this person was a girl until like right around here. Wow, that's so pretty. Yeah. You look, yeah, I'm sure you look pretty wearing this. Because it's like, okay, it's either he has some sort of complex where he's like, oh no, there's maybe someone in his family died. Knowing this type of show, wouldn't be surprised if it was a family member, unfortunately. I would just thought that somebody was dying by his facial expression here. Yeah, I'm sure you look pretty wearing this. And then I was honestly expecting there to be a twist within the twist to the twist. Like these guys, I mean, come on. I was like like okay, maybe they're going to end up just being gay, you know? And that's all of this like, "Oh, no, we don't care if you're a girl, right?" I could have seen that being a thing here. Or I don't care if you're a guy. Let's go. Let's go out. And then for this one, like, oh, you think we care? You're so handsome. And I always wonder too about, and I think I'm a little jealous too of like people who are beautiful no matter what. And I thought that was kind of the vibe they were gonna go for here. Where like I don't know how they feel. Like obviously they're like, oh no, I don't want to go and like da 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 with whoever, right? But like regardless, you're just attracted to them as human beings. Like this is like the whole point of like well, not the whole point, but people like Griffin in Berserk is a good example. Man or woman, beautiful person. Mulan, same thing, and Mulan kind of has the same parallels where it's like, oh, okay, well, I forget the name of the chief, but he had a thing for Mulan, who was disguised as a guy, and it's like, okay, you go, do whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know. This is a cute little series, and I think it has potential to be an interesting manga, right? As a girl learns to be more feminine and a guy learns to be more masculine, except they're taking advice from the opposite sex and their opposite has mistaken as the opposite sex. I think it'd be a really interesting dynamic to see as they learn from each other, like, oh, hey, yeah, I may be a girl, but I'll kick your ass, or, something like that. I could see it being like that, where it's like, okay, like, and then this person's like, no, I don't want to. I'll learn to kick people's ass for you. Other person does it, or maybe they just don't subscribe to these traditional gender roles. Though, I don't know, in feudal Japan, I don't quite know what the gender roles were. I don't study much of the history of Japan. Samurais were cool, and they were isolated for a while, but significantly more complicated. The art is simple, and the art reminds me of is this like early 2000s? Like yeah, I think early 2000s is a good way to describe it. Right? They're in that big well, I guess it's always big era. They're in this early era and it's like okay, this is a style. Boom boom boom. The comedy is harmless. I enjoy it. It was like, "Oh, okay, great. It turns out that you were cross-dressing." And then you go and you beat them up, and it really just plays with your expectations of gender roles and everything. Really, this was the only thing they published. Huh. Nishiura Nami. Hmm. Like I said, I don't think it's a bad story. I like it, in fact. The fact that they do complement each other, and it's romancing just with a twist of, like, okay, masculine guy is more feminine, feminine guy is more masculine, where people just can't tell the difference, or just how they're perceived. It could be a really interesting dissection into how you perceive yourself and how society perceives you, right? And then how, even though you perceive yourself this way and society perceives you differently, it's like it's gonna mess with you a bit, right? Because if people are constantly telling you this one thing, you see yourself as another, you know. And so I doubt that this series would go that complex, but it would be really, really nice. Really, really nice if it could. But yeah, awesome, awesome. I don't know if I have much else. Let me see. I like paying attention to the backgrounds. Backgrounds are cool. We got the house. Yeah, they're okay. It's a good mix of like just pure white space and backgrounds, but a lot of white space, a lot of bubbly things and sound effects. And you know what? Good for them. I will say a couple of things. I don't. This face seems familiar. Oh, that's Gudetama. That's Gudetama's face. That's why this seems familiar. And then this is where's the other face? I quite like this expression here. I don't know what it is, but it seemed wonderfully strained. And it seems like one of those things where you have like a deep quote to, and it's like, nobody loves me, or it's like, oh gosh, I need to. What's a good deep quote? I seen recently, I see like he loved her. What is it? He believed her. And it's like you take out the words and like he lied. Um, my favorite of these old cringe quotes, but I love being cringe, is that it has like what is it? Friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, best friend, and then that family, and then they cut out the stuff, and it was like family, or no, like friends and boyfriend and girl and but family, and then they took ILY, which is I love you, and she said family will always love you, be there for you. Like damn. I guess this one. What's this one? You aren't weak. You've just been strong for too long. I guess that's a good quote that you could put there. And boom, then we could be deep and have all these anime things as our profile pictures and wallpapers. I don't know. Good stuff. And we're almost done with Pride Month. Just a couple more days. I gotta find like a really, really good, thorough one that's just gonna make me start crying or get so animated. I guess we'll see. We'll see what it goes. We got 3 more days, and then I'll try to look up some good stuff. Those ones might be a bit longer though, but that's okay. Or maybe shorter. I don't know, because there's a lot of like 5-page ones or 2-page ones. I don't know. Anyways, with all that being said, you're awesome. You're amazing. Thank you for being born, y'all. And with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.